how do you round off a message? How do you conclude? It's very important that we end well, because that is the final impression that we leave our audience with. And so last year, when I received the final chapters back from my book coach with her comments, I was excited to address them all, clarify, answer questions that a person who isn't an expert in voice and speech would ask as a reader, and I needed to make sure I had really clearly communicated in the text. But when I read the last message, my heart sank, because she'd written, "You can't end like this, you need an epilogue." And so I actually had to look up the meaning of an epilogue, because although I had read several, I'd never thought about how an epilogue for a book written by me would sound and what it needed to say. This is how I started it, and then I'll just share a couple of other ideas from it. It's only a page long, actually. So there you have it. Everything I can share with you about spoken communication over 22 years and more. I started this book to capture the knowledge that has been passed down to me from people who are mostly now gone. Their legacy is in me and others they have taught and inspired. I hope it's going to help you on your journey towards audience engagement. I trust that it will. I've thoroughly enjoyed the last 18 months I've spent writing and editing this book. I then share a quote from Oscar Wilde that came to mind that I felt was quite appropriate, and one from Marianne Williamson, which I'm going to read to you as well, because I'd love you to think about this for yourselves today. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are we not to be? I hope that you can use breathtaking communication, tools and techniques for everyday leaders to help you to be more talented and fabulous as you express yourself. And I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. I look forward to meeting with you again over the appendices and the acknowledgements. Thank you for your attention.